Hello learners, and welcome to another week of our ConnectU launch. We are on week 11. We're going to continue with the habits of success, and today we're going to talk about decision-making skills and responsible behaviors. Okay, so let me see if I can get this up here. Okay, so we did the first two columns, and now we're going to move on to the third one, which is decision-making and leadership responsibility. So again, the habits of success are non-cognitive skills. Habits of success are the skills that we exhibit every day to drive our individual success, self-management, and the ability to collaborate with others. Learning to moderate your emotions and being equipped to make good decisions are just the beginning. Developing these skills requires lots of practice, feedback, modeling, and coaching. Okay, so we're going to focus on these, the decision-making, the responsibility, and contributing to the community. So decision-making skills and responsible behaviors. So consider ethical, safety, and societal factors in making decisions. Apply decision-making skills to deal responsibly with daily academic and social situations. And C is contribute to the well-being of one's school and community. And that is, being responsible, making good decision-making skills. You ask yourself, is it, ethical? Is it going to be a responsible decision? Is it contributing to my school rather than taking away from it? And you ask yourself, what do you think? How do you feel? What should you do? And it all plays together. Okay, so decision-making skills and responsible behavior. This means to be able to make wise choices, take ownership of your choices, and accept the consequences. So whatever decision that you make, you have to be willing to accept the consequences. So is it this way or is it that way? So you make the choice, and then however it follows out, that's the path you chose. Okay, so what does it look like? Being responsible, making good decision skills, not messing around, but doing your work, staying on task, helping out someone around you. We've had learners help each other in Learning Lab. It's been really nice. Someone's like, oh, I just did that last week, and they'll help them. Doing the work you need to do when you need to do it, following the PACE chart. Okay, learning strategies and academic behavior. So this means being aware of the tools you need for learning and taking ownership for your own learning. You know the most about what you need. So your effort makes all the difference. So here's a little diagram here. I really like this. So effort 65%, ability is 35%. Okay, so I can't do it yet. So, if you take your note cards, if you take your notes, if you reread it, you put forth that effort, and you're going to get it. Okay, so learning strategies and academic behaviors. What does it look like? So there are some strategies or tricks you can use to learn better. So here are some strategies. The first one I'm a huge fan of is time management. Learning how to use your time wisely, whether it's making a calendar, making priorities. I need to get this done first because this is due first. Okay. Flashcards, that's huge. Whatever you're learning, whether it's the states and capitals, whether it's, something for chemistry, you're learning the different chemicals, the abbreviations for them on the periodic table, that's great. Chunking things together, studying and understanding, overcoming maybe test anxiety. That's a huge thing. Learning how to skim, pre-read what you're going to be learning to get an idea. Okay, so I'm actually going to go through both of these with you. We're going to play the video, and then I'm just going to briefly talk about the article. And then I'll post this again so that you can go back and actually look at the article. But we're going to watch the video, and then we're going to learn how active learning helps you make meaning from what you can learn. And taking notes is one way to be an active learner. And I find this to be a very good skill to have. I didn't realize how many of my learners don't know how to complete successful notes, okay? And this is something that's going to help you. Even today, if the principal's saying something, I will take notes and then I can refer back to it. Okay, so let's learn how to take Cornell notes. Okay. So I thought that was pretty cute. Just a little note-taking strategy there. And then there's this article. It says how to take Cornell notes. I'm just going to briefly go through it quickly here. It says like divide your paper into 3 sections, and then it'll talk about it. Document, write your notes, review and clarify. So I'll let you look at this, and then summarize. This is important. This is what I really liked about the little man in the last one too. After you're done taking your notes, it's not a bad idea to go back and look at your notes and kind of summarize what you learned. Okay, it's just good to keep repeating. It's just like my son's spelling words. I make him go over them every single day leading up to the test. And most times he gets 100%. It's because, we went over them, we reviewed them. And that's very important with your notes, because if you don't look back at them, you're not going to remember them. So I think it's good that if you look back and then study them. So there you go. So again, check this out. Like I said, this is a good way for you to be taking notes. And I've really tried to be stressing this year, take notes, print things, highlight things, okay, whatever you need to do. Okay, back to our thing here. Okay, so practice taking notes. Here's a little thing. So fold a piece of paper in half. So there are 2 columns. Draw a line down through the paper to form 2 columns. Like I said, I'm going to put this on underneath the recorded session so that you can go back to this. But I suggest trying it. The first column lists each of the habits of success that you learned about in this lesson. And then in the right-hand column, make a brief note about each topic or each habit. Write or draw something that will help you remember that habit. Okay. Having a positive mindset. This means keep a positive attitude, focus on what is good and be grateful, strive for the best outcome. I can't is not in your vocabulary. Be flexible and open-minded. Embrace change. Believe in yourself. Open to new opportunities. Be an example to your peers and learn from mistakes and failures. And what does it look like? I can do it if I try, if I focus and take notes. I will pass the assessment. I can get an A on this test. I will not give up. We can do it, guys. Okay? So I thought that was pretty cute there. Okay, habits concluded. Attitude is everything. Okay, so if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am going to post this video, the presentation underneath it, and then the question. Okay, so please make sure you answer the question and submit it. And then, of course, there'll be questions based on the habits of success throughout the week. And like I said, if you have anything, need anything, please reach out. Okay, thank you.